page stays open, but nothing moves inside. Your thoughts keep folding where they try to hide.
Numbers on paper like rain on glass, all blurred together too fast to pass. Your coffee's gone cold, but your pulse is loud. You're lost in a quiet, invisible crowd. The pen in your hand feels heavier than stone, trying to draw a map back home.
I see you staring through what you don't know, like answers should arrive when you need them so. But not every question is meant to resolve. Some nights are just meant to dissolve. You wear every doubt like a second skin, like if you don't solve it, the dark will win. But sometimes the bravest, most beautiful part is letting the puzzle fall out of your heart. We don't force meaning, we let it breathe. Let the night be broken and still believe. You don't have to understand tonight. Let the weight fall out of the fight. We can sit where the pressure slows and let the moment not need to know. We'll hold the pieces, not the plan. Let the waves erase the lines in the sand. If all we have is a hand in a hand, you don't have to understand. No need to turn confusion into blame. Even silence doesn't stay the same, like a record crackling soft and low.
We change a little with every glow.
You're a half-healed scar in the pale moonlight.
Still here, still tender, but you're holding tight.
You're a flicker on the edge of dawn, almost gone,
but you're carrying on. If learning takes its time to land, then rest is part of the plan. Like a movie that fades before the end, we don't need the credits to pretend. If the stars can hang with nothing to prove, we can be the ones who never have to move. You don't have to understand tonight. Let the questions fall out of sight. We can lie where the shadows bend and let this moment just be a friend. We'll let the heartbeat lead the way, even if the words have nothing to say. It's enough that you're here in the light. You don't have to understand tonight. Just stay here, no explanation needed.
We'll watch the ceiling catch the light
and let tomorrow take its time tonight.
The ceiling hums in a language of white, fluorescent rivers that never sleep right. Your coffee goes cold before you decide if you're a ghost or just passing the time.
Your tired reflection in the photocopier, glass heart on a swivel chair, spinning too fast. You swipe your badge like you're crossing a line between who you were and what you've resigned.
Screens keep blinking like they're asking for more, but nothing you give ever settles the score. You're not the numbers stacked on a page, or the quiet stress you carry each day.
Your dreams sit folded in your bottom drawer, right next to memos that you just ignore. You trade your sunrise for a parking lot glow, punching in hope so the fear doesn't show.
This place moves fast,
but you don't have to.
You can miss the train and still make it through.
Close your tired eyes,
let your heartbeat speak.
You are not this rush, you are something deep.
The office lights don't know your name. They flicker on, they're all the same.
They don't define who carries the blame or who walks out still burning with flame. You are not the weight of the task you survive, not just a typo someone revised. You are the one still learning to be alive, a slow bloom dawn in a neon sky. You're more than a Monday, more than a file, more than an outbox, more than denial. You're the song in the hallway nobody hears. You're the ink that remembers all your missing years. But deadlines pass, light weather outside. You are allowed to step back and decide. You can leave some answers left unread. Let all the urgent turn quiet instead. Your heart is not a calendar square.
You're more than the swivel of your own office chair.
You're the rain on glass on a Friday night.
The courage to walk toward a different light.
If work becomes the only sound, then breathe until you turn it down. Let the buzz of the phones fade out to a hush. Let the clatter of keys lose its holy rush. If the paycheck feels like a paper chain wrapped round your chest, whispering your name, remember the stars don't clock in or out. They shine off the record, they shine without doubt.
You are not your inbox, not your chair, not the kind regards hanging in the air,
not the small talk weather in the elevator ride, not the tears you blink till they're dry inside. You are still you, even here. You're the laugh you save for the ones you love, the soft enough sent to the sky above. You are still you.
Clock out, remain.
The office lights don't know your name,
but the night outside,
it knows your face. There's a quiet road, there's a softer place. You are still you. More than this game, the office lights don't know your name. Yet every step you take beyond their glow is a promise to the self you used to know.
The conversation breaks in quiet ways, like coffee cups from colder days. Lipstick ghosts on porcelain rim. Our silence fills the room to the brim.
We don't reach for what we can't repair. We trace the cracks and call it prayer. Like weathered paint on window frames, we live inside these half-known names.
I used to think love had to be right, folded and pressed, all edges white. A solved equation on a page, a perfect script for every stage.
But some things breathe when left alone, like seeds that split beneath the stone. Not every tear must fall in vain. Some broken glass still holds the rain.
No urgency,
no final line,
just traffic noise
and borrowed time. We don't have to fix this love tonight. Let it exist without being right. Not every fraction needs to be whole. Some things just learn how to hold. We don't have to name what we became. Two shadows dancing in a window frame. The office lights don't know our shame, but they still burn just the same.
We speak less to understand more.
I leave my keys outside your door.
Not every ending is a closed door.
Some quiet goodbyes ask for nothing more.
Your laughter lingers in my clothes.
The flower dies, the garden grows.
We are the ache we chose to keep.
The city hums while strangers sleep.
If love is not a thing we solve, then maybe we just evolve. like midnight trains that never stay.
We come, we pass, we fade away. If every scar could speak our name, the walls would blush, the lights would flame. We're just a song the night once played on speakers that forgot our phase. We don't have to fix this love tonight. Let it be wrong and still feel right. Not every story needs an end. Some pages fold, some letters send. We don't have to make the pieces fit. We're bigger than the shape of it. The office lights don't know your name, but they still shine above our blame. They flicker on our could-have-beens, our tangled hearts, our tired sins. We're just a rumor in this town, a whispered truth when lights go down. So we stay without fixing anything, like a song half heard through a paper-thin wall, like a late-night call you don't return at all. So we stay, two ghosts beneath fluorescent rain. The office lights don't know your name, but I still mouth it all the same. Your room has echoes you don't invite. They sit in corners and dim the light. Old coffee cups on the windowsill hold little ghosts that won't stay still.
There's a shirt on the chair, like it's still on you. The city hums, but it feels see-through. But emptiness isn't what you feel. It's just space that hasn't learned to heal.
I used to think quiet meant something was gone, like absence meant I did something wrong. Counting the cracks in the ceiling at night, thinking love left when it left my sight.
But silence can stretch without breaking apart,
like it's making room inside your heart. Like a sky that's clearing after the rain, where every star is growing out of pain. Not everything missing is lost, not everything comes with a cost. Some broken things still shine in the dark, some slow goodbyes still leave a spark. Lonely doesn't mean you're empty, it means there's space still gently waiting for something new to arrive, without needing you to survive. We don't have to fix this love tonight. We can let the cracks catch candlelight. We can let the silence hold what's true. I don't have to heal, I just have to sit here with you.
Even nights without a sound can still hold something profound, like a movie screen before the show, like footprints hiding in the snow.
I'm scared that if I speak I'll break the spell.
I'm scared that if you leave I'll know too well.
But your breathing's like a lo-fi track,
a vinyl hiss that brings me back.
If being alone feels wide and cold, maybe it's just space being told that love's not a race we have to win.
It's a door we're learning to walk through again.
We are chipped edge mugs and midnight calls, half-read books on bedroom walls.
We are faded Polaroids and static rain,
perfectly imperfect, breaking the same. Lonely doesn't mean you're empty, it means your heart's still gently saving a seat in the soft half-light for whatever love feels right. We don't have to fix this love tonight. We can let the moon do what it likes. Let tomorrow take its time to start. I don't have to fix you, just to hold your heart. You are not empty, you are unfolding, like a record slowly turning, never quite done. You are not broken, you're just between songs, waiting for the sun.
Your silence didn't feel like nothing at all. It felt like rain that refuses to fall, like thunder stuck somewhere behind the sky, like a goodbye that never learned to say goodbye.
I kept reaching for words that won't stay. They broke like waves, then folded away. I searched your face like a half-read page, and every look was a line I couldn't age.
I wasn't hiding, I was just slow. Some truths don't arrive when you wanna know, like winter taking its time to leave, like faith that lingers when you still don't believe.
I learned to speak in pauses and air, in coffee gone cold in an empty chair, where meaning exists but isn't declared, where the things I felt were the things I spared.
We didn't miss it, we learned it differently. You heard the thunder, I heard the wait and see.
Your silence taught me how to listen, like a prayer without a religion. Not every truth needs permission to carve its name in my intuition.
Some voices live between the lines, like constellations in closed eyes, where nothing speaks but still defines the way a breaking heart stays kind. You said it all without a word, louder than anything I've heard. In every breath you held inside, I heard the part of me
that never cried.
What I thought was distance was just another form of presence, like a shadow that only proves the light, like the dark that makes the stars look bright.
What you called my quiet was me surviving the riot. I was stitching all my scattered parts in the worn out lining of my heart.
We were two ghosts in the same small room, humming different versions of the same sad tune.
If sound is only half of what is real, then quiet is how we learn to feel, like film that flickers with no score, letting every heartbeat be the underscore. If love is more than what we say, it's in the leaving and the staying anyway. In every door half closed, half open wide, where we stood afraid but didn't hide.
Say
Nothing, stay near, let the silence pull us clear.
all the noise falls through the floor, and what we don't say,
I hear you more, and I hear you now, even when you're still
in the spaces my words can't fill,
in the late night hum of the windowsill. I hear you now,
in every echo I once called wrong.
in the quiet you were there all along.
Your silence was the truth beneath the sound,
And in that hush, it's me you finally found.
thought we ended in quiet mistakes, like something fragile that finally breaks. Like a glass heart dropped on kitchen tiles, shattered between us piece by piece. Mile by mile, I kept replaying every scene, like an old film reel stuck on dream. But I was reading us all wrong, like a language where I hummed along,
tracing subtitles in my head to all the words we left unsaid.
I gave you meaning you couldn't receive, not because you didn't believe, but because we spoke in different signs. Same emotion, different crooked lines. I wrote you poems you never read. You changed the ending in your head. We were two radios out of tune, humming different songs to the same pale moon.
I spoke in weather, you spoke in road. You felt the distance, I felt the loads of every promise I couldn't keep, counting confessions instead of sleep. Nothing was missing, just misread in time. We tangled the truth between your heart and mine. We were not broken, just untranslated. Two worlds softly miscreated. Not wrong, not lost, not out of reach, just different ways to speak.
Like prayer and whisper, shout
Inside two constellations in the same dark sky. Not saints, not sinners, not a grand defeat, just different ways.
different ways to speak. You heard endings where I stayed. I heard forever start to fade, like headlights turning off too soon, like a phone that never buzzed past noon. I called it space, you heard goodbye. You saved your tears, I saved my pride.
I heard promises in your quiet. You heard warning in my riot. I kept your sweater, lost your name. You kept the music, killed the flame.
We were two sides of the same soft ache, echoes on a half-lit lake, talking in circles around what we meant, paying love in a foreign rap. If love is a language built from air, then misunderstanding is always there, like smoke signals and pouring rain, like writing I love you on a window pane. If hearts are houses made of sound, then every silence shakes the ground. Your quiet cut me like a knife, but it carved out room inside my life to hear the small things, slow and true,
to hear myself
and not just you.
Your silence taught me how to listen to the spaces where the words were missing, to the heartbeat hiding in the noise, to the way I trade my truth for poise. I learned to hear my own softly in the lonely ache of an empty seat.
Your distance turned my volume down. I hurt my fears in every town. I learned that love is more than speech.
It's how we hold what we can't reach, in every pause, in every way. I heard the echo of our fate. We were not broken, just untranslated. Two dreams barely illustrated. Not wrong, not lost, not out of reach, just different ways to speak.
Now I can hear the quiet rain
falling on a window pane. Your silence taught me how to listen, to love is more than just admission. Not saints, not sinners, just incomplete.
two rough drafts that couldn't meet.
We weren't broken, we were never decoded, just pages folded, words eroded.
But in the hush you left behind,
I found the language of my mind.
your silence taught me how to listen,
Your leaving turned the volume down,
and in the static of what's missing,
I finally heard my own heart sound.
I used to count what disappeared from me, every slammed door, every set of keys. Like every loss was what I couldn't be, like every ghost is dragging down my feet.
But something stayed when everything fell, a quieter strength I didn't tell. Like a low hum under all this noise, like a cracked voice still choosing to rejoice.
What left my life didn't just erase, it redrew lines on my unmarked face. It pulled the chair from where I'd always sat, made me dance with the shadows and all of that.
Even absence carved something true, like soft rain cutting the stone in two. A version of me I never knew, learned to bloom in the dark without you. Nothing was wasted, it only changed form, like winter's cold hands making spring feel warm. The things that left me still built me, brick by brick in the in-between, in ways I didn't expect to see in the mirror when it stared back at me.
Every ending I thought I lost, every goodbye counted as a cost,
was quietly paying a different cost, paving roads where my heart felt lost.
left me, built me, broke me, healed me. Empty pockets, but the lessons filled me.
All the pieces that I couldn't keep turned to stars that watched me fall asleep.
I am not less for what is gone, I'm the same old record with a braver song. I'm coffee at midnight, shaking hands, still turning pages with a heart that stands.
I am more for carrying on, for talking to myself until the fear is gone, for loving like I might break into, for holding the rain like it's something new.
We are the cracks in the same old cup, still holding water when the sun comes up. If breaking is another kind of design, then every loss was also mine. Like torn up
Maps that showed new ways, like burned out nights that lit my days.
if falling was the only way to fly, then every no became my sky.
Every empty chair, every quiet room was how the garden made its room to bloom.
What I thought was just a missing piece was the space I needed to breathe. And all that left me in the cold taught this tired heart to hold. What left me still stayed inside me, like fingerprints I cannot see on the walls of my memory. All the things that walked away still teach my feet to stay. What left me still stayed inside me, and the holes they tore right through let a little more light through. We held the moment like it owed us time, white-knuckled hands on a clock in decline, trying to freeze what refused to align, Polaroid shaking in a moving skyline. But even stillness was moving on, like soft rain sneaking through a ceiling at dawn, quietly rewriting what we thought was gone, turning all our always into almost and gone. I used to think love meant holding on tight, like grip could keep it from losing light. Like if I built a house from every sleepless night, You'd live in the hallway and I'd leave on the light. But some connections aren't built to remain. They're soft paper boats on a hard, restless rain. They're meant to change us through the pain, a bittersweet bruise with a beautiful stain. Not everything is meant to last. Some things just move us past, like trains that never slow enough to board, but still change the silence after they roar. Maybe we were meant to learn, not stay, to understand then drift away. Not unfinished, not incomplete, just something we were meant to meet. Like a song you only hear halfway, that still hums in your bones the rest of the day. Maybe we were meant to break this way, so we know what our hearts can't trade away. Yeah, you weren't mine to keep in place, a wild tide I tried to draw with the pencil trace. I wasn't yours to erase, just a chapter you underlined, then left in its place. We were thunder with no steady rain, echoes in a tunnel calling out each other's names. If meaning doesn't need forever, then leaving still means together. We're two stars that never share the same sky, but still teach each other how to say goodbye. If every ending is a borrowed flame, then every scar is just love signing its name. Maybe we were meant to learn, not stay, to love then finally look away. Not a failure, not defeat, just two roads kissing before they split east and west on a quiet street. Maybe we were meant to lose and find hidden pieces of our own soft mind, through the way we broke, the way we bent, through every word we almost said but never said. We didn't stay, but we became like smoke that keeps the shape of flame. Two ghosted footprints in the rain. We didn't last, but in the cracks we grew. You became more you, I became more me too. So if we pass like strangers on some ordinary day, we'll know our little fall apart still lit a better way. I learned the shape of shrinking rooms, four walls closing like a bloom. My voice got small and heavier, like I was ghost smoke hanging there. I stayed where I became less real, numbed my tongue, forgot to feel. Called it fine and called it home, while my heart slept all alone. I watched myself turn down the light to fit the frame and not the fight. Calling it patience, calling it grace, while I erased my own damn face. I wore a smile like borrowed skin, quiet storms beneath my chin. Told myself this is what love is, while I kept bleeding at the wrist of it. Not every place deserves my stay, not every silence is okay, not every promise keeps me whole, not every touch is good for my soul. I won't stay where I disappear, like rain and static swallow clear, where I'm present but never near, a shadow folded into fear. I choose a space where I remain, even if it carries pain. I'd rather ache in honest light than vanish slow in someone's night. I won't dim down just to fit in, I won't turn love into a prison. If I must lose to stay sincere, I'll lose the room, not what I am here. No more shrinking to be enough.
No more calling,
Fading love
no more sorry,
for my size.
no more starving,
Just to rise.
no more folding in too small, no more echoes down the hall, no more begging to be seen, no more cutting at the seams.
If I'm too much
For this old fear,
then I'm just right.
for somewhere clear.
If leaving is a form of truth, then I'll step out and choose.
I'll walk barefoot through the doubt till every hidden hurt walks out.
If breaking is a quiet prayer,
Then let these fractures lead me there,
where I can breathe without a lie.
where even my tears feel dignified. I won't stay where I disappear, where my name just hangs in the atmosphere. I'll take the road with shaking knees, over a throne that makes me freeze. I choose a space where I remain, written in bone and not in shame. If I must lose what kept me small, I'll trade those chains for one free fall. I am still here,
Soft and stubborn,
brave and clear.
I am still here, and I will stay here.
In every breath I choose to hear, I am still here,
And I won't stay where I disappear. I kept waiting for a signal to begin, like certainty would somehow let me in. Staring at the door that never moved, calling every silence I'm not yet approved.
My coffee got cold on the same old chair, days turning to dust in the same old air. Every almost carved a groove in my brain, a gentle little prison with a pretty name.
You don't need a perfect moment to start. Most beginnings don't know what they are. They trip on their laces and fall to their knees. They learn how to walk by bruising their dreams.
The map gets drawn by the soles of your shoes. The path shows up when you dare to lose. They find their shape as they move through time, not before they cross the trembling line.
Waiting feels safe,
like standing in a house that's already on fire.
waiting feels kind,
but it never arrives, it just keeps getting quieter. Start before you feel ready, with your hands shaking, broken but steady. Let your voice crack, let your doubts intrude. The first step doesn't need to prove, it only needs to move. Start before you feel ready,
let the rain fall slow on your confetti.
you don't have to know what you're stepping into.
Just lean on the faith that the ground will find you. Fear will talk like a late night friend, saying play it safe until the very end. Drawing worst case pictures on my bedroom wall, but they start to fade when I start to fall.
Courage sounds quiet, almost hard to hear, like a soft try again. Underneath the fear, you still get to choose which voice you take home, the one that keeps you small or the one that says go.
Fear will talk, but it won't decide. We still get to choose our side. Two soft hearts on a tightrope line, learning to trust one step at a time. If clarity comes after you try, and begin before you ask it why. Let the road explain itself in dust and light. Let the wrong turns teach you what feels right.
You can pray for a sign in the sky tonight, or be the match in your own dark night. Every heartbeat writing now in code, every breath another open road. Start before you feel ready, with your fists held loose and your grip unsteady.
Let the past sit quiet in the rearview blue.
The next small inch is enough for you, it only needs to move.
Start before you feel ready, like a Polaroid blur turning slow to memory. You don't have to know what you're running toward,
Just trust that the cracks let the sunlight pour.
begin on the wrong word, on the offbeat,
With tangled thoughts and heavy feet.
in the quiet, when the room feels loud,
In the middle of the mess, not the middle of a crowd.
begin before you feel steady.
Before you feel steady,
Start before you feel steady.
start before you feel ready.
I learned the shape of shrinking rooms, four walls closing like a bloom. My voice got small in heavy air, like I was ghost smoke hanging there.
I stayed where I became less real. Now my tongue forgot to feel. Called it fine and called it home, while my heart slept all alone.
I watched myself turn down the light to fit the frame and not the fight. Calling it patience, calling it grace, while I erased my own damn face.
I wore a smile like borrowed skin, quiet storms beneath my chin. Told myself this is what love is,
while I kept bleeding at the wrist of it.
not every place deserves my stay. Not every silence is okay. Not every promise keeps me whole. Not every touch is good for my soul. I won't stay where I disappear, like rain and static swallow clear, where I'm present but never near, a shadow folded into fear. I choose the space where I remain, even if it carries pain. I'd rather ache in honest light than vanish slow in someone's night.
I won't dim down just to fit in. I won't turn love into a prison. If I must lose to stay sincere, I'll lose the room,
Not what I am here.
no more shrinking to be enough. No more calling fate in love. No more sorry for my sighs. No more starving just to rise.
No more folding into small. No more echoes down the hall. No more begging to be seen. No more cutting at the seams.
If I'm too much for this old fear, then I'm just right for somewhere clear.
If leaving is a form of truth, then I'll step out and choose. I'll walk barefoot through the doubt till every hidden hurt walks out. If breaking is a quiet prayer, then let these fractures lead me there, where I can breathe without a lie, where even my tears feel dignified. I won't stay where I disappear, where my name just hangs in the atmosphere. I'll take the road with shaking knees, over a throne that makes free fall. I am still here, soft and stubborn, brave and clear. I am still here, and I will stay here. In every breath I choose to hear, I am still here, and I won't stay where I disappear. Your room has echoes you don't invite. They sit in corners and dim the light. Old coffee cups on the windowsill hold little ghosts that won't stay still.
There's a shirt on the chair like it's still on you. The city hums but it feels see-through. But emptiness isn't what you feel. It's just space that hasn't learned to heal. I used to think quiet meant something was gone, like absence meant I did something wrong. Counting the cracks in the ceiling at night, thinking love left when it left my sight. But
silence can stretch without breaking apart, like it's making room inside your heart. Like a sky that's clearing after the rain, where every star is growing out of pain.
not everything missing is lost.
Not everything comes with a cost.
Some broken things still shine in the dark. Some slow goodbyes still leave a spark.
Only doesn't mean you're empty.
It means there's space still gently
waiting for something new to arrive.
without needing you to survive.
We don't have to fix this love tonight.
We can let
the cracks catch candlelight. We can let the silence hold what's true.
I don't have to heal.
I just have to sit here with you.
Even nights without a sound can still hold something profound, like a movie screen before the show, like footprints hiding in the snow.
I'm scared that if I speak, I'll break the spell.
I'm scared that if you leave, I'll know too well.
But your breathing's like a lo-fi track,
A vinyl hiss that brings me back.
If being alone feels white and cold, maybe it's just space being told that love's not a race we have to win.
It's a door we're learning to walk through again. We are
chipped edge mugs and midnight calls, half-read books on bedroom walls. We are faded Polaroids and static rain, perfectly imperfect, breaking the same. Lonely doesn't mean you're empty.
It means your heart's still gently
saving a seat in the soft half-light.
For whatever love feels right.
We don't have to fix this love tonight.
We can let
the moon do what it likes.
let tomorrow take its time to start. I don't have to fix you,
just to hold your heart. You
are not empty.
You are unfolding,
like a record slowly turning, never quite done.
You are not broken.
You're just between songs,
waiting for the sun.
We held a moment like it owed us time. White-knuckled hands on a clock in decline, trying to freeze what refused to align. Polaroid shaking in a moving skyline. but even stillness was moving on. Like soft rain sneaking through a ceiling at dawn, quietly rewriting what we thought was gone, turning all our always into almost and gone.
I used to think love meant holding on tight, like grip could keep it from losing light. Like if I built a house from every sleepless night, you'd live in the hallway and I'd leave on the light. But some connections aren't built to remain. They're soft paper boats on a hard restless rain. They're meant to change us through the pain, a bittersweet bruise with a beautiful stain.
Not everything is meant to last. Some things just move us past, like trains that never slow enough to board, but still change the silence after they roar.
Maybe we were meant to learn, not stay, to understand then drift away. Not unfinished, not incomplete, just something we were meant to meet. Like a song you only hear halfway, that still hums in your bones the rest of the day. Maybe we were meant to break this way, so we know what our hearts can't trade away.
You weren't mine to keep in place, a wild tide I tried to draw with a pencil trace. I wasn't yours to erase, just a chapter you underlined and left in its place. We were thunder with no steady rain, echoes in a tunnel calling out each other's names. If meaning doesn't need forever, then leaving still means together. We're two stars that never share the same sky, but still teach each other how to say goodbye. If every ending is a borrowed flame, then every scar is just love signing its name.
Maybe we were meant to learn, not stay, to love then finally look away. Not a failure, not defeat, just two roads kissing before they split east and west on a quiet street. Maybe we were meant to lose and find hidden pieces of our own soft mind, through the way we broke, the way we bent, through every word we almost said but never said. We didn't stay, but we became like smoke that keeps the shape of flame, two ghosted footprints in the rain. We didn't last, but in the cracks we grew.
You became more you,
I became more me too.
so if we pass like strangers on some ordinary day,
we'll know our little fall apart still lit a better way.
I kept waiting for a signal to begin, like certainty would somehow let me in. Staring at the door that never moved, calling every silence I'm not yet approved. My coffee got cold in the same old chair, days turn into dust in the same old air. Every almost carved a groove in my brain, a gentle little prison with a pretty name. You don't need a perfect moment to start. Most beginnings don't know what they are. They trip on their laces and fall to their knees. They learn how to walk by bruising their dreams.
The map gets drawn by the soles of your shoes. The past shows up when you dare to lose. They find their shape as they move through time, not before they cross the trembling line. Waiting feels safe,
like standing in a house that's already on fire.
Waiting feels kind, but it never arrives, it just keeps getting quieter.
Start before
You feel ready, with your hands shaking, broken but steady. Let your voice crack, let your doubts intrude. The first step doesn't need to prove, it only needs to move. Start before you feel ready. Let the rain fall slow on your confetti. You don't have to know what you're stepping into.
playing. Play it safe until the very end, drawing worst case pictures on my bedroom wall, but they start to fade when I start to fall.
Courage sounds quiet, almost hard to hear, like a soft try again. Underneath the fear, you still get to choose which voice you take home, the one that keeps you small or the one that says go.
Fear will talk, but it won't decide. We still get to choose our side. Two soft hearts on a tightrope line, learning to trust one step at a time. If clarity comes after you try, then begin before you ask it why. Let the road explain itself in dust and light. Let the wrong turns teach you what feels right. You can pray for a sign in the sky tonight, or be the match in your own dark night. Every heartbeat writing now in code, every breath another open road. Start before you feel ready, with your fist held loose and your grip unsteady. Let the past sit quiet in the rearview blue. The next small inch is enough for you. It only needs to move. Start before you feel ready, like a Polaroid blur turning slow to memory. You don't have to know what you're running toward, just trust that the cracks but the sunlight pour. Begin on the wrong word, on the offbeat, with tangled thoughts and heavy feet. Begin in the quiet when the room feels loud, in the middle of a mess, not the middle of a crowd. Begin before you feel steady, before you feel steady. Start before you feel ready. The ceiling hums in a language of white, fluorescent rivers that never sleep right. Your coffee goes cold before you decide if you're a ghost or just passing the time.
Your tired reflection in the photocopier glass, heart on a swivel chair, spinning too fast. You swipe your badge like you're crossing the line between who you were and what you've resigned.
Screens keep blinking like they're asking for more, but nothing you give ever settles the score. You're not the number stacked on a page, or the quiet stress you carry each day. Your dreams sit folded in your bottom drawer, right next to memos that you just ignore. You trade your sunrise for a parking lot glow, punching in hope so the fear doesn't show.
This place moves fast, but you don't have to. You can miss the train and still make it through. Close your tired eyes, let your heartbeat speak. You are not this rush, you are something deep.
The office lights don't know your name, they flicker on, they're all the same. They don't define who carries the blame or who walks out still burning with flame. You are not the weight of the task you survive, not just a typo someone revised. You are the one still learning to be alive, a slow bloom dawn in a neon sky. You're more than a Monday, more than a file, more than an outbox, more than denial. You're the song in the hallway nobody hears. You're the ink that remembers all your missing years. Let deadlines pass like weather outside. You are allowed to step back and decide. You can leave some answers left unread. Let all the urgent turn quiet instead.
Your heart is not a calendar square.
You're more than the swivel of your own office chair.
You're the rain on glass on a Friday night,
The courage to walk toward a different light.
If work becomes the only sound, then breathe until you turn it down. Let the buzz of the phones fade out to a hush. Let the clatter of keys lose its holy rush.
If the paycheck feels like a paper chain wrapped round your chest, whispering your name, remember Remember, the stars don't clock in or out. They shine off the record,
They shine without doubt.
you're not your inbox, not your chair,
Not the kind regards,
hanging in the air.
not the small talk, whether in the elevator ride. Not the tears you blink till they're dry inside. You are still you, even here. You're the laugh you save for the ones you love, the soft enough sent to the sky above. You are still you, clock out, remain. The office lights don't know your name, but the night outside, it knows your face. There's a quiet road, there's a softer place. You are still you, more than this game. The office lights don't know your name, yet every step you take beyond their glow is a promise to the self you used to know.
I used to count what disappeared from me. Every slammed door, every set of keys. Like every loss was what I couldn't be. Like every ghost was dragging down my feet.
But something stayed when everything fell. Acquired a strength I didn't tell. Like a low hum under all this noise. Like a cracked voice still choosing to rejoice.
What left my life didn't just erase. It redrew lines on my unmarked face. It pulled the chair from where I'd always sat. Made me dance with the shadows and all of that.
Even absence carved something true. Like soft rain cutting the stone into a version of me I never knew. Learned to bloom in the dark without you. Nothing was wasted, it only changed form. Like winter's cold hands making spring feel warm. The things that left me still built me, brick by brick in the in-between. In ways I didn't expect to see. In the mirror when it stared back at me. Every end and I thought I lost. Every goodbye I counted as a cost. Was quietly paying a different cost. Paving roads where my heart felt lost. Left me, built me, broke me, healed me. Empty pockets, but the lessons filled me. All the pieces that I couldn't keep turned to stars that watched me fall asleep.
I am not less for what is gone. I'm the same old record with a braver song. I'm coffee at midnight, shaking hands, still turning pages with a heart that stands.
I am more for carrying on, for talking to myself until the fear is gone, for loving like I might break in two, for holding the rain like it's something new. We are the cracks in the same old cup, still holding water when the sun comes up. If breaking is another kind of design, then every loss was also mine. Like torn up maps that showed new ways, like burned out nights that lit my days. If falling was the only way to fly, then every no became my sky. Every empty chair, every quiet room was how the garden made its room to bloom. What I thought was just a missing piece was the space I needed to breathe, and all that left me in the cold taught this tired heart to hold. What left me still stayed inside me, like fingerprints I cannot see on the walls of my memory. All the things that walked away still teach my feet to stay. What left me walls they tore right through. Let a little more light through.
Like conversation breaks in quiet ways, like coffee cups from colder days. Lipstick ghosts on porcelain rim, our silence fills the room to the brim.
We don't reach for what we can't repair,
We trace the cracks and call it prayer.
like weathered paint on window frames.
We live inside these half-known names.
I used to think love had to be right, folded and pressed, all edges white. A solved equation on a page, a perfect script for every stage.
But some things breathe when left alone, like seeds that split beneath the stone.
Not every tear must fall in vain.
Some broken glass still holds the rain. No urgency, no final line, just traffic noise and borrowed time.
We don't have to fix this love tonight.
Let it exist without being right.
Not every fraction needs to be whole.
Some things just learn how to hold.
We don't have to name what we became.
Two shadows dancing in a window frame. The
Office lights don't know our shame,
but they still burn
just the same.
But they still burn just the same. We speak less to understand more.
I leave my keys outside your door.
Not every ending is a closed door.
Some quiet goodbyes asked for nothing more.
Your laughter lingers in my clothes.
The flower dies, the garden grows.
We are the ache we chose to keep.
The city hums while strangers sleep.
If love is not a thing we saw, then maybe we just evolve. Like midnight trains that never stay. We come, we pass, we fade away. If every scar could speak our name, the walls would blush, the lights would flame.
We're just a song the night once played on speakers that forgot our face. We don't have to fix this love tonight.
Let it be wrong and still feel right.
Not every story needs an end.
Some pages fold, some letters send.
We don't have to make the pieces fit.
We're bigger than the shape of it.
The office lights don't know your name,
but they still
shine above our blame. They flicker on our could-have-beens, our tangled hearts, our tired sins.
We're just a rumor in this town,
a whispered truth when lights go down.
So we stay
without fixing anything, like a song half heard through a paper-thin wall.
Like a late night call you don't return at all. So we stay.
Two ghosts beneath fluorescent rain.
The office lights don't know your name,
but I still mouth it all the same.
I thought we ended in quiet mistakes, like something fragile that finally breaks, like a glass heart dropped on kitchen tile, shattered between us piece by piece, mile by mile.
I kept replaying every scene,
like an old film reel stuck on dream,
but I was reading us all wrong,
like a language where I hummed along,
tracing subtitles in my head to all the words we left unsaid.
I gave you meaning you couldn't receive, not because you didn't believe, but because we spoke in different signs, same emotion, different crooked lines. I wrote you poems you never read.
You changed the ending in your head.
We were two radios out of tune,
humming different songs to the same pale moon.
I spoke in weather, you spoke in roads.
You felt the distance, I felt the loads
of every promise I couldn't keep,
counting confessions instead of sleep. Nothing was missing, just misread in time. We tangled the truth between your heart and mine. We were not broken, just untranslated. Two worlds softly miscreated. Not wrong, not lost, not out of reach, just different ways to speak,
like prayer and whisper, shout inside.
Two constellations in the same dark sky.
Not saints, not sinners, not a grand defeat, just different ways
to speak.
You heard endings where I stayed, I heard forever start to fade, like headlights turning off too soon,
like a phone that never buzzed past noon.
I called it space, you heard goodbye.
You saved your tears,
I saved my pride.
I heard promises in your quiet.
You heard warning in my riot. I kept your sweater, lost your name. You kept the music, killed the flame. We were two sides of the same soft tape, echoes on a half-lit lake, talking in circles round what we meant, paying love in a foreign rent. If love is a language built from air, then misunderstanding is always there, like smoke signals and pouring rain, like writing I love you on a window pane. If
hearts are houses made of sound,
then every silence shakes the ground.
Your quiet cut me like a knife,
but it carved out room inside my life,
to hear the small things slow and true,
to hear myself and not just you. Your silence taught me how to listen, to the spaces where the words were missing, to the heartbeat hiding in the noise, to the way I trade my truth for poise. I learned to hear my own soft plea in the lonely ache of an empty sea.
Your distance turned my volume down.
I heard my fears in every town.
I learned that love is more than speech.
It's how we hold what we can't reach.
In every pause, in every wait,
I heard the echo of our fate.
We were not broken, just untranslated. Two dreams barely illustrated. Not wrong, not lost, not out of reach, just different ways to speak.
Now I can hear the quiet rain
falling on our window pane.
Your silence taught me how to listen,
to love is more than just admission.
Not saints, not sinners, just incomplete.
Two rough drafts that couldn't meet.
We weren't broken,
We were never decoded,
just pages folded,
words erode.
but in the hush you left behind,
I found the language of my mind.
your silence taught me how to listen. You leave and turn the volume down,
And in the static of what's missing,
I finally heard my own heart sound. The page stays open, but nothing moves inside. Your thoughts keep folding where they try to hide.
numbers on paper like rain on glass, all blurred together too fast to pass.
Your coffee's gone cold, but your pulse is loud. You're lost in a quiet, invisible crowd.
The pen in your hand feels heavier than stone, trying to draw a map back home.
I see you staring through what you don't know, like answers should arrive when you need them so. But not every question is meant to resolve. Some nights are just meant to dissolve. You wear every doubt like a second skin, like if you don't solve it, the dark will win. But sometimes the bravest, most beautiful part is letting the puzzle fall out of your heart.
We don't force meaning, we let it breathe. Let the night be broken and still believe. You don't have to understand tonight. Let the weight fall out of the fight.
We can sit where the pressure slows and let the moment not need to know.
We'll hold the pieces, not the plan. Let the waves erase the lines in the sand. If all we have is a hand in a hand, you don't have to understand.
No need to turn confusion into blame. Even silence doesn't stay the same. Like a record crackling soft and low, we change a little with every glow.
You're a half-healed scar in the pale moonlight, still here, still tender, but you're holding tight.
You're a flicker on the edge of dawn, almost gone, but you're carrying on.
If learning takes its time to land, then rest is part of the plan. Like a movie that fades before the end, we don't need the credits to pretend. If the stars can hang with nothing to prove, we can be the ones who never have to move. You don't have to understand tonight. Let the questions fall out of sight. We can lie where the shadows bend, and let this moment just be a friend. We'll let the heartbeat lead the way, even if the words have nothing to say. It's enough that you're here in the light. You don't have to understand. Just stay here, no explanation needed. We'll watch the ceiling catch the light, and let tomorrow take its time tonight.
Silence didn't feel like nothing at all. It felt like rain that refuses to fall.
like thunder stuck somewhere behind the sky, like a goodbye that never learned to say goodbye.
I kept reaching for words that won't stay. They broke like waves, then folded away. I searched your face like a half-read page, and every look was a line I couldn't age.
I wasn't hiding, I was just slow. Some truths don't arrive when you wanna know. Like winter taking its time to leave, like faith that lingers when you still don't believe.
I learned to speak in pauses in air, in coffee gone cold and an empty chair, where meaning exists but isn't declared, where the things I felt were the things I spared.
We didn't miss it, we learned it differently. You heard the thunder, I heard the waiting sea. Your silence taught me how to listen, like a prayer without a religion. Not every truth needs permission to carve its name in my intuition.
Some voices live between the lines,
like constellations in closed eyes, where nothing speaks but still defines the way a breaking heart stays kind.
You said it all without a word, louder than anything I've heard. In every breath you held inside, I heard the part of me that never cried. What I thought was distance was just another form of presence, like a shadow that only proves the light, like the dark that makes the stars look bright.
What you called my quiet was me surviving the riot. I was stitching all my scattered parts in the worn out lining of my heart.
We were two ghosts in the same small room,
humming different versions of the same sad tune.
If sound is only half of what is real, then quiet is how we learn to feel. Like film that flickers with no score, letting every heartbeat be the underscore.
If love is more than what we say, it's in the leaving and the staying anyway. In every door half closed, half open wide, where we stood afraid but didn't hide.
Say nothing, stay near, let the silence pull us clear. All the noise falls through the floor, and what we don't say, I hear you more, and I hear you now. Even when you're still
in the spaces my words can't fill,
in the late night hum of the windowsill, I hear you now. In every echo I once called wrong,
in the quiet you were there all along.
Your silence was the truth beneath the sound.
And in that hush, it's me you finally found.